It's pretty obviously a Dunkin' Donut.
Okay, guys, so Vegan Donut Gate has made a comeback. I've got a few things to be addressing right here, right now. If you're not already aware of the story, please go and watch my previous video, but I'm assuming that you kind of know the gist by now if you have clicked on this really random title. The beef is between this baker called the Savory Fig, who was supplying this vegan market, this vegan shop, storefront, whoever, whatever, who also do gluten-free products as well. The Savory Fig had basically told them that this product was, vegan and gluten free. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. Basically, it turns out that good old Michelle from the Savory Fig had been selling Dunkin' Donuts to Cindy Snacks.
So at first, the person from Savory Fig is like, no, of course not. I would never do that. Like, these are sprinkles that I bought, blah, blah, blah. And so the people from Cindy Snacks are like, okay, would you mind sending us a photo of the jar of sprinkles just to like set our minds at ease? Because, obviously, like with allergies and celiac and all these things, like if we're selling vegan gluten-free donuts that are straight up Dunkin' Donuts, that's a problem. They were so nice. They were way nicer than they needed to be. So this lady gives them like a bunch of runaround, and then she ends up sending them a screen grab of just a random jar of like alphabet sprinkles from Amazon or something.
And it looks like they'd actually been selling them to other places as well. Yeah, people on Reddit were actually coming together to compile some other instances. People were pulling out left and right, Valentine's Day, Dunkin' Donuts compared to what Michelle has been giving her customers, which they're identical, man. They're absolutely identical. Anyway, so long story short, they tested the donut in question. It did not pass the gluten check. It had gluten in it, which basically rendered all of the donuts completely useless. Someone who has really bad celiac disease, for instance, they could die. They could die if they ate these donuts. And we're just going to be getting right into it because it's an absolute mess. Because not only has Michelle's mum given a statement to the press are also hounding Cindy Snacks, and Cindy Snacks have been getting snaps of them. News reporters are being blasted on the internet. I cannot believe that Michelle has been doing this, but we have people who are straight up going, yeah, I actually ate one of her donuts, and I thought I felt a bit ill. This has actually launched a full-on investigation, by the way, and I don't know what Michelle's going to be doing because apparently the food agency are getting all over this and they are investigating Michelle. So we are going to be finding out a bit about that. But first, let us just go straight on to the statement that apparently Michelle's mum, who is the vegan donut extraordinaire herself, her mum apparently gave a statement. Okay, so this actually looks like pretty local news, but it says from the Greater Long Island, Savory Fig owner's mum says Dunkin' vegan claims are totally untrue. It then goes on to say food safety officials are following up on claims that a Patchogue baker sold Dunkin' Donuts to a vegan shop in Huntington and claimed they were vegan and gluten-free. New York State's Division of Food Safety and Inspection confirmed with several news outlets, including the Washington Post, that the Savory Fig is being investigated for allegedly selling donuts filled with gluten and non-vegan ingredients while passing them off as vegan and gluten-free, which, just to bring it back to why this is so bad in the very first place, people could have died. Mad surge of people being unalived by this ridiculous woman who decided to cheapen out and buy in Dunkin' Donuts. Like, this woman's meant to be a baker. Greater Long Island attempted but was unable to reach the Savory Fig owner Michelle Siriani for comment, and her company's Instagram page appeared to be down. A woman who said she was the mother defended the Savory Fig and said that the claims are totally untrue when reached by telephone. So if that is actually her mother, if not, it's got to be someone within Michelle's circle, because who after finding this out, because presumably a lot of her customers would be vegan and gluten-free and who would be upset about this, so unless they were from her inner circle, who is standing up for her? Who's standing up for this behavior? There are people comparing Michelle's donuts to Dunkin' Donuts. And people saying that they actually got ill from eating Michelle's donuts once upon a time. So here you go. Okay, so this is a box of Dunkin' Donuts. It very clearly says Dunkin' Donuts. And here is Michelle's. And this actually comes from, does it say Neston Main Market? Something about that. Michelle of the Savoury Fig, sending some love on through to all of you. Thank you for making our Valentine's weekend pop-up celebration so special. Do they not look exactly like the Dunkin' ones? Like, yes, I'm sure many people could. If you're, I don't know, if you have the skill. I don't have the skill to make a donut like that. But if you had the skill, maybe you could replicate it. But since we already know that she'd already outsourced the Dunkin' Donut and gave it to Cindy Snacks, this is a very big coincidence. This is a big coincidence. They look too similar. I'm not having it. So these were apparently some holiday donuts that were sold from Savoury Fig to Cindy Snacks. You can tell about Cindy Snacks because of the walkway, the outside of the building. These are from Dunkin' Donuts. How long has this woman been doing this? Holding Dunkin' Donuts hostage as she just gives them to other... Like, what is going on? What is going on now? How has nobody cottoned on? The amount of people that have unknowingly consumed gluten and, you know, animal product. Anyway, yeah, I found these over, I don't even know if it was even a Reddit thread. Anyway, I found this over on Reddit and it then has links. So I'll leave that Reddit post up here somewhere. I don't know where it was, but you can go have a little read at the comments because some of the comments are not very happy. And like this poor woman said, with what has been revealed about Savoury Fig products, it now makes sense why I felt ill the 2 times I tried her baked goods. Shame on you, Savoury Fig. And this is exactly the thing. Some people will get mildly or, you know, a bit ill. Other people, it could cost them their life. It's not funny. And I know that it's kind of a bit jovial looking at just how scammy this woman actually is when you almost can't believe it, and the donuts are just absolutely laughable. There really is a very serious undertone to this, and I'm so happy that in my last video a lot of people were taking it very seriously, because it's no laughing matter even if this particular donut looks a little bit shit. Anyway, so now what has happened with Cindy Snacks? As the investigation is going on with Savoury Fig, Cindy Snacks has had reporters just randomly turning up at the storefront and actually harassing their customers. So Cindy Snacks writes, I've never met reporters quite like this, harassing our customers and our employee and uncomfortably following her through the parking lot. Shame on you, News 12. And yeah, I mean, if you have a story like this that is in your local vicinity, it's gonna blow up and people are just gonna be harassing you. I mean, so many people have made videos on this and I know it's not the same thing whatsoever. If they don't accept your answer as no, we're busy, or no, not right now, they will just badger you and badger you and badger you, and apparently they are literally harassing their customers. So I'm just like, what are you doing right now? Way to harass employees and have 2 grown men chase an innocent employee through a parking lot. We're embarrassed for you and your caliber of journalism. I think it's meant to say we are embarrassed for you. Yeah, I mean, it's like kind of like a bit like what paparazzi do, where they just hound you and will not leave you alone. Like, why aren't you going to go and hassle the Savoury Fig? Why are you harassing Cindy Snacks? Like, Cindy Snacks hasn't done anything wrong. I get that you want a story, but could you not like try and do that over the phone? I don't know. Like, could you not do that via email or any other option? Go harass Michelle. By the sounds of it, I think other people must be. Supposedly her mummy is sticking up for her. And I'm like, this is way too much. But I'm telling you, those comparison pictures are absolutely shocking, because this woman got away with it for that long. And then when you see them side by side, the Dunkin' and what she was supposedly baking, it's just so crystal clear what she's been doing. And you know, it's bad, but it's so good that she has been found out. I think we can all agree on that. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I will cover this if anything happens, such as, you know, if we hear back from the food checking people, the food standard people, or if we hear back from Michelle herself. Of course, I will do a little update. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.